Finding the latest and greatest business idea. That seems to be the goal for many aspiring entrepreneurs. But sometimes the best businesses come from rethinking an old idea. Amanda Collucci is president and founder of Clean for Me, a cleaning company that's sweeping across York Region. But Amanda didn't start off as a cleaner. She came out of the IT sector. It might seem strange that someone would leave a top-growing industry like IT for an industry like cleaning, which is full of established players who have been branding their names for decades. But Collucci saw an opportunity and grabbed it.
The cleaning service is a really proven industry, and there are real, true need and demand for the service as well. Whether the economy is good or bad, people lose their job, they still need to take a shower. So it's always in demand per se. I mean, the house will still get dirty, plus when 10% of the people get unemployed, 90% of the people, they still have jobs, and more so, those people would require more help around the house because they will have to take on more things to do at work. So the demand is always there. So that is one of the reasons why I choose the business.
One of the first procedures that Collucci felt other cleaning businesses were missing was customer relations. By having an initial meeting at the customer's home or office, Collucci would not only discover that client's personal needs, but also create an opportunity to build rapport.
A lot of companies that they will quote over the phone, and then they will send a team, perhaps untrained or whatsoever. But for us, we do a face-to-face estimation. Meet with the customer, understand exactly what they're looking for, what they need, and our goal is to build a true long-term relationship with the customer, and that will really make a difference in the customer's eyes.
Another issue that regularly occurs in the service industry is employee turnover. Again, Collucci recognized this trend and created a corporate culture that appreciated the Clean for Me employees.
Our business is cleaning, but our products, true products, is really people. So how are you going to hire the right people, train them, motivate them, retaining them is a real challenge at the very beginning. But right now, our turnover is way below the industry average, and we have people, working for us, since beginning. It's really developing a good working relationship with your people.
Collucci's fresh take on this older industry soon had her business growing. She brought in her husband Chris to head corporate sales. She's been recognized locally as a successful entrepreneur, and she's managed to be featured on 2 CBC business shows, Fortune Hunters and The Dragon's Den. Today, Clean for Me is poised to take its next big step, franchising, with all the marketing and legal infrastructure in place. A lot of Clean for Me's success came through following basic business principles that every business owner should consider. Collucci shares some of that advice.
Well, I would say that number one is you have to do a checklist, almost like a health checklist within your company. Check your system. Is your system capable of running when you're away, right? Or can the system survive without you? Is the number one thing. And second thing is your profitability, right? So how much profit can you generate? So profitability is another point. And third, which is how marketable is your business, right? So is your markets really have a true demand to sustain, right? So it's not, so in other words, the business cannot be just successful because of you. If you step off the business for half a year, can this business still can be successful?
Big Fish Video Productions.